They've been really good for a really long time, in large part because they've had back-to-back first-ballot Hall of Fame quarterbacks over the last 30 years, but have only 2 championships to show for it. So, Jeff Saturday, as you listen to all of that, what did you take away from it?
TJ Lang is dead on. I mean, listen, and I get everything that Dan is saying about what the Packers have done. They are going to change too. They're going to give him another contract. They're going to show we're committed to you. They're going to break what their plan was for Love. We talked about when he drafted. I was like, look, Love better be on the bench, man, because that's where he's going to be unless Aaron Rodgers gets hurt. This guy is playing at an all-star level. He's going to be an MVP again. You're looking at him. I think he wants more of what Tom Brady got in Tampa, right? Is when you get there, you saw them bring in Gronk and Brown and guys that he wanted to play with. I think that's what Aaron is looking for, right? Is more conversations about a guy they're going to want to keep around and can help them take it to the next level. It's not only just about playing good, it's about playing with the guys you want to play with, whether it's Lindsley, who's up, their center for a contract, you name it. Go through the list of guys. And I think at this point, he's watching how teams have put teams together for their player for now. And here's the deal. If Aaron plays and they give him a 5-year deal and they won a Super Bowl or 2 in those 5 years, you've done the right thing by the organization. Whatever happens after that, you make do. But I think TJ's dead on, and I think they're going to break with the tradition of what the Packers have been in the past.
Swagger, you look skeptical. Why?
I just keep thinking about, first of all, I like the fact that they drafted Jordan Love because they could be sitting here in the same situation the Steelers are in right now, trying to figure out what their future look like while trying to work cap numbers with their current quarterback. So I don't mind that. And I'm more in lane with Graz. Like, G, I've been on that when this whole draft thing started. I was like, I don't see much the Green Bay Packers need. Yeah, you can upgrade positions, but every team probably can upgrade positions. You end up in the NFC Championship, and the fact is, the Green Bay Packers for 2 years in a row did not get it done. The players did not get it done. That doesn't mean they're good. This is a 13-win football team again. So look, the bottom line is this. Aaron Rodgers wants security. Aaron Rodgers wants more players. That's it, G. I'm done talking about it. I ain't talking about Aaron Rodgers going anywhere. I ain't talking about what the possibility of him being traded or not want to be in Green Bay. Do what y'all want to do. But I would have loved to go to back-to-back NFC championships. I'm just saying.
That's fine. And maybe this is less about that than it is about the fact that Aaron Rodgers, with a team, once they drafted his replacement, he lost a lot of control over the future of his career. And I think this is about him trying to reclaim that control. I think this is about him saying to them, and Dan Graziano, I'm looking at you, you're not going to decide when you've had enough of me. You're not going to decide next year, well, if I don't play quite as well, we'll move on to Jordan Love. He's taking control of the narrative and saying, you want me to stay here and keep doing all of this? Well, then put your money where your mouth is long term. Make a commitment to me. I'll commit to you, and we're all good here. It may be less about players than it is about a player at this stage of his career taking control of his own situation.
Yeah, and that's speculative on our part, obviously, and on TJ Lang's, but we know because of his public comments that that's how Aaron Rodgers reacted to the drafting of Jordan Love. Oh, I wanted to spend my whole career here, and now I may not be able to do that, and it's not in my control. So, yeah, he could seek to get more guaranteed money on the contract. But I go back to a point I made last week. He's Aaron Rodgers. When you do the deal, get the guarantees. Don't come to me 2 years later and ask him for guarantees. Like, I'm Aaron Rodgers. If you don't guarantee me the money, I'm not going to sign. What would the Packers have done if he had taken that stance? These guys need to think about that when they do the deals, not 2 years later.
Thank you for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.